It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
They begin the drive with Williams.
They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. And you look at the Saints defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Play action, now it's Tua.
This one swung out to Williams.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
On second down, Williams. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Tua going to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check it.
They'll give to Kamara here on the option.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara with his 6th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
When you look at the Saints defense,
they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he stopped immediately there.
Taken down by Pete Werner.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Richardson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10.
Tua sets up to pass it. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Powers past him at the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, come on. 32, stay here.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Now the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching.
Okay, break. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Richardson to the air on first down.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The Saints at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
He'll buy some time right. His pass caught with the 4. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. Right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team moves it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, trying to tie this football game.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You still hold your breath a little as a defense when Tua gets out in the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a first down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Tua. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Moore.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
Able to slither by. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 14.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll roll him out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. Here's Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
More the man in motion. On third and long, it's Tagovailoa. That is incomplete.
There's something like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Here comes Tony on the return.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Richardson going to move him around.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Richardson.
And he's got it. Touchdown.